The Void Forge armor had claimed 17 lives in 300 years. It sat in the Grand Museum of the Galactic Concordat, a relic from the extinct architect civilization, beautiful and deadly. Made from living metal that predated most known species, it was said to grant its wearer invincibility, if they survived the bonding process. None had. The T'Raki, with their 4 arms and combat prowess, had sent their greatest warrior. The armor crushed him in seconds. The Lysn, beings of pure energy, tried to merge with it. The armor absorbed them and went dormant for a decade. The Korvax, cybernetic masters, attempted to hack its neural interface. It fried their processors and left them brain dead. The armor wanted something. No one knew what. Then came Marcus Webb, a human salvage worker who'd won a museum tour in a lottery. He wasn't a warrior, wasn't special, just a technician who fixed broken equipment on mining stations. When his group passed the armor's chamber, something inexplicable happened. The armor moved. For the first time in 50 years, it stepped off its display pedestal. Museum guards raised their weapons, visitors scattered, but the armor ignored them all. It walked directly to Marcus, who stood frozen in terror and confusion. "Please step back, sir," a guard shouted. Marcus couldn't move. The armor stood before him, its faceless helmet tilting as if studying him. Then it did something that made the entire galaxy hold its breath. It knelt. Pieces began to separate, opening like a mechanical flower. An invitation. "Don't do it," warned Dr. Zelmoth, the museum's curator. "Every species has tried. It always kills them." But Marcus felt something he couldn't explain, a pull, a recognition. Against every rational thought, he stepped forward and placed his hand on the armor's chest plate. Warmth flooded through him, not the searing pain others had described, but something almost welcoming. The armor enveloped him in seconds. The museum erupted in chaos, everyone expecting another death. Instead, Marcus gasped as information flooded his mind, not pain, but understanding. The armor wasn't a weapon. It was a test. A filter. The architects had built it to find a specific trait, adaptability combined with resilience. Every species that had tried was either too rigid in their thinking, too specialized in their evolution, or too advanced in their technology. They tried to dominate the armor, bend it to their will. Humans were different. Marcus's species had survived ice ages and plagues, had thrived in every environment Earth offered through pure stubborn adaptability. They didn't have the strongest bodies or the sharpest minds, but they had something the armor recognized, the ability to endure, to adapt, to persist against impossible odds without losing their core identity. The armor had been waiting for a species that didn't try to conquer it, but would partner with it. Marcus took a shaky breath as the helmet retracted, revealing his stunned face. The armor felt like a second skin, responding to his thoughts intuitively. Around him, the galaxy's representatives stared in shock. "It doesn't hurt," Marcus whispered. "It feels right." Dr. Zelmoth's multiple eyes widened. "In 300 years, you're the first being it didn't reject. What does this mean?" Marcus looked at his armored hands, feeling the power thrumming through the ancient technology. "It means the architects were looking for survivors, not conquerors. And apparently..." He smiled slightly, "humans are very good at surviving." The armor pulsed with agreement, and the galaxy realized that humanity had just passed a test that every other species had failed.